Once again, Dubai has stunned the world with this incredible mega rail project with over 1,200 kilometers of rail line. The multi-billion-dollar, staggering $100 billion rail project in the terrain of desert, which is one of the largest infrastructure projects in the United Arab Emirates, will link the 7 Emirates and the entire Middle East. Few cities in the world are as beautiful as Dubai, and that's because this breathtaking city spares no expense when it comes to the construction of luxurious mega structures. Sometimes they just want to show off how wealthy they are, and the Etihad rail is a classy example of this. Well, this is the story of one of Dubai's biggest mega projects. The 6 member countries of the Gulf Cooperation Council in 2004 commissioned a feasibility study regarding a railway network that would connect the entire region, but it was 5 years later before any real action was taken. In June 2009, Federal Law No. 2 was passed establishing the United Arab Emirates National Railway Network. The body was saddled with the responsibility to manage the development, construction, and operation of what was to become the first national freight and passenger railway network of the United Arab Emirates. This impressive rail network aims to link the principal industrial and population centers of the UAE with other railway networks throughout the Gulf Cooperation Council. The Etihad rail not only connects all 7 Emirates, but will also promote trade and social development in the Emirate and across all the GCC countries. According to Bloomberg, the project costs an estimated $14 billion, and it is 70% owned by the government of Abu Dhabi, with the federal government of the UAE financing the remaining 30%. This 1,200 kilometers railway infrastructure is a vital part of the $100 billion Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC. A rail program planned to connect the UAE with Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, and Oman. The western section of the Etihad rail connects to Saudi Arabia, while the eastern section connects to Oman via Al Ain. The railway line runs across the emirate, connecting the prestigious Arabian cities of Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, and Dubai before going on to the northern Emirates, Fujairah, on the Indian Ocean coast. The first phase of the project was completed in 2016, with the commencement of operations on the 264 kilometers route that connects the inland gas fields of Shah and Liwa to the port of Ruwais. This route is currently being used to transport granulated sulfur from the southern part of Abu Dhabi to the industrial hub of Al Ruwais, where it is processed and exported. This line currently has the capacity to transport up to 22,000 tons of sulfur daily, 110 wagons on a journey. The freight line was built in collaboration with the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, ADNOC. Since operations began, an estimated 30 million tons of granulated sulfur have been transported. There have also been no injuries and no single lost time incident, a testament to how efficient the network is. It's also worth noting that a single journey effectively takes 300 trucks off the road, with the network estimated to have removed up to 2 million truck trips from the road, resulting in an 80% carbon dioxide reduction. A major factor in the overall carbon reduction of the UAE. Stage 1 of the rail network included the development of communication systems, the construction of bridges, and a railway depot Al Marfa. The depot serves as the center of operations that maintains and services all movement between the trains and track. The contracts for Stage 2 of the rail network were awarded in 2018, while construction started in 2020, with the first track laid in 2021. Stage 2 of the Etihad rail is a 605 kilometers rail network that extends from the border of Saudi Arabia in Guayfat down to passing through Abu Dhabi and Dubai. On February 28, 2023, the UAE announced that the second phase of the project was complete, bringing the total completed line to 900 kilometers. The network was built to international specifications with a total of 38 locomotives and over 1,000 wagons capable of transporting all types of goods. Each of the locomotives operates with an incredible power of 4,500 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful freight train engines in the Middle East. These freight trains also run up to 1,200 kilometers per hour. They are specially designed to withstand the desert's tough geographical terrain, climatic conditions, high temperatures, and humidity, ensuring high levels of performance, efficiency, and sustainability. It took 11 contractors, 25 consultants, 28,000 specialists, and 133 million working hours to complete stages 1 and 2 of the rail network. The network passes through different geographical terrains within a large-scale engineering plan that included the construction of 593 bridges and crossings of all types and 9 tunnels, with a length of 6.5 kilometers to ensure the highest levels of vehicular traffic flow under the tracks of the railway network. It took about 120 million cubic meter of excavation work to complete. The construction of Stage 2 was carried out in packages. Package A is the 139 kilometers line connecting Guayfat to Ruwais, where the route links with Stage 1 of the network. It is also the first rail that links Saudi Arabia and the UAE. The package was a joint venture between China State Construction Engineering Corporation and South Korea's SK Engineering and Construction. Packages B and C of the network connecting Stage 1 to Abu Dhabi and Dubai were a joint venture between the China Railway Construction Corporation and the Gantut Transport and General Contracting Company. Package B runs for 216 kilometers and runs to link with Stage 1. Package C is a 94 kilometers line to Sharjah with a spur connection to Jebel Ali. Package D runs for 145 kilometers and connects to the port of Fujairah in continuation of Stage 2. Package C, which links from Dubai Sharjah through the Emirates of Sharjah, Fujairah and Ras Al Khaimah. Package D was a joint venture of the China Railway Construction Corporation and National Projects and Construction NPC. It included the construction of 35 bridges to span road systems, valleys and wades, 32 underpasses and 15 tunnels, totaling 16 kilometers through the Al Hajar Mountains using blast tunneling technology. With the freight network now complete, attention has since shifted to launching a passenger service, with the goal of transporting 36.5 million daily passengers between the major cities of the UAE by 2030. The network, which will be integrated with smart transportation solutions, will reduce travel time, allowing passengers to travel from Abu Dhabi to Dubai in 50 minutes and from Abu Dhabi to Fujairah in 100 minutes. The passenger trains will travel at speeds of up to 200 kilometers per hour and can carry about 400 people. It has also been announced that luxury passenger trains will run between the Liwa Desert in Abu Dhabi and the Emirate of Fujairah as part of a new agreement with Italy's Arsenal Group. The agreement is to bring an Orient Express-style service to the Gulf country that will later be extended throughout the GCC. Etihad had confirmed that the 15 luxury coaches will feature designs from Emirati culture and will be built in the south of Italy. Once operational, the train will travel through Abu Dhabi and Dubai, extending to Fujairah with a mountain view overlooking the sea towards the border with Oman and passing through Majara and the Lewa Desert. The first passenger train station will be located in Fujairah. Once completed, will connect 11 areas across the UAE. From Al Ain to Fujairah, logistics are already being put in place in anticipation of the passenger service. In May 2023, Etihad Rail signed a preliminary agreement with ride-hailing service Uber. Currently, more than two-thirds of the line has been constructed, although no date has been announced for when the passenger rail service will begin. Once completed, the entire Etihad rail network will span about 1,200 kilometers, linking the UAE to Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, Kuwait and Bahrain. However, the UAE already has a well-connected ground transportation infrastructure, with all 7 emirates extensively linked through highways. With that, one begins to wonder about the need to invest so much money in a project like this. Well, the Etihad Rail is more than just a rail project. It is being developed in line with the Abu Dhabi Economic Vision 2030, which is aimed at diversifying the region's economy through strategic initiatives set to strengthen the UAE's socio-economic growth and diversification. This network is projected to be the catalyst for economic opportunities that can amount to up to 200 billion for the country. With Etihad Rail, the transportation cost of industries in the GCC region will be drastically reduced, promoting growth and improving their market position. The cost savings made by these businesses will enable them to be more commercially successful and therefore contribute more to the economic growth of the Middle East. It is also expected to be a sustainable alternative for freight and passenger transportation throughout the Emirates' urban and rural areas. On completion, the Etihad Rail is expected to carry an estimated over 36 million daily passengers and 50 million tons of cargo, a significant contribution to lowering road traffic emissions. This is an indication of the nation's commitment to the Net Zero 2050 agenda. By 2050, the UAE aims to reduce its road transport CO2 emissions by up to 21% annually, contributing to combating climate change and promoting sustainability. Based on traffic volume forecasts, the rail network will reduce greenhouse emissions by more than 2.2 million tons annually, which is the equivalent of taking up to 375,000 vehicles off the roads. Let us know what you think of this massive project. If there are other more impressive rail constructions that you know of, feel free to drop them in the comments section. Let us know, why do you think they are more impressive than the Etihad rail? Well, I am sure you are going to love to watch our video about 5 billion China Nepal Railway across the Himalayas. On our channel, make sure to subscribe to us and never miss our amazing videos like this. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned.